Okay. I think I missed something. I was,
Reactions.
I was looking over at the recording to make sure we were actually going, but at least I'll see it in the playback, so.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that smile. Hannah's going red.
It's fucking hot in here, too.
It's hot over here,
Not
too.
hot.
It's hot in
Only
here, too.
82 degrees.
Yeah, that's hot.
Just nice.
That's hot.
That's nice.
You
You
bastard.
people are fucking pansies.
Yeah.
I sweat in 40-degree weather.
I'm from Minnesota. I'm used to the cold.
We're from Iowa. We're used to
I was
random
born
ass
with
shit
it. I was
happening all the
molded
time.
by it. It shaped me into the man I am today.
You merely adopted it.
Cold never bothered him anyway.
Yep, Garrett.
I got a bigger reaction than I expected.
Could we mark that on the calendar? Garrett made all of us laugh.
That's another thing to celebrate next year.
Garrett had an aptly timed joke that worked.
Mark that on the calendar, Dan.
I will. I'm going to put it on the same calendar where I marked that Garrett
You
and
agreed with
I
something.
agreed on something. March 26th, you guys. Mark your calendars.
Let's get started,
It
why
only
don't
happens
we?
once a year.
Let's get jiggy with
Everybody wave and say hello.
Hi!
Hello.
Hey there.
Dan's putting on his
it.
sexy
Hi.
voice. Welcome back to Nat 20 Podcast by the Security Goats. I am security, these are goats, I guess. I have no idea.
I'm a wolf in goat's clothing.
Okay.
Aren't you like?
I would be honored to assume the mantle of goat.
You have an
That would mean
obsession
you
with
have to
goats.
skin your goat.
No, actually, I have more of an obsession with pigs and otters, but goats are kind of tertiary to that.
Okay,
He's building an animal web.
I see.
Yes, exactly.
Anyway,
Garrett's got it.
He's building a boat.
let's go ahead and do some introductions. We're going to go out of order today. We have Unalak, played by Hannah. Say hi.
Hello.
We have Jinx, played by Kate. Say hi.
Hello.
We have Dregnauts, played by Dan. Say hi.
Yo, that's me.
We have Balder, played by Zach. Say hi.
Hi.
We have Fakir, played by Garrett. Say
Jesus.
hi.
Hello.
So much for that streak of comedic timing. And we have Vindanis, played by Ben. Say hi.
Hi.
And I am Jacob, the DM, GM, whatever the hell you want to call me.
Say hi.
Hi!
Tell you many a things.
I am many a things, and none of them appropriate.
Not for this conversation.
Okay, so, when we last left our heroes, they had escaped Falon's keep, only to have it disappear behind them as it was shrouded once again in its magical barrier. And about 3 feet outside, they decided to pull the string on their instant campsite and set up camp for the night. There are sounds of blowing noses as the pollen finally hits Vindanis, for it is spring.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
poor
gonna
thing.
happen a lot. Good luck, everybody.
Not for the weak stomach.
Okay, after a very uneventful night in the very rudimentary tents, but they're magical, so at least they're warm.
They get snuggles.
The party slowly wakes up to the sound of chirping birds and rustling of grasses, like little field mice and rabbits start going around foraging for things.
Hoot hoot shush, it's too early.
Hoot Hoot walks into the tent with a mouse in his jaws.
Oh, he's got breakfast.
For everyone.
You'll have
Not
to share.
that big of a
I'm not the one
mouse.
who's gonna take the mouse from him. You can certainly try, but I ain't gonna guarantee you have all your fingers when you're done with it.
Well, with his thievery level.
Fair
Fair
But
point.
you put in a sharp beak and some serious claws.
What was that, Balder?
I'm guessing nobody sees the same screen that I am seeing right now.
What are you seeing?
Well, I drew a bunch of stuff.
No,
On the
no, we
goat?
see it. We're just not
Yeah, I
choosing
see it.
to acknowledge
Oh, okay, good.
The Murgoat?
Yeah.
It's very good. I like it.
Yeah. I like it too.
Keep it.
Wait, you don't see all the other stuff then?
Nope. He
Nope.
didn't draw that Murgot. I can almost guarantee that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, then.
So much for that.
Why would you draw?
Great. Easter eggs in the video.
I'm in
Here,
an
we have to
alternate.
cut to Baldo's screen and find out what he drew.
Alright, I'll be right.
Oh, bye.
Okay.
Balder's in a trance.
Baldo's sound asleep.
Yeah, I definitely did not draw that. I drew a different type of goat.
Kate drew over your type of goat.
No.
I did not
No,
draw
hers-
over any other drawings.
I think he
Yeah.
was just out of sync for some reason with the server.
Ah. Okay.
What kind of goat did you draw, Zach?
Well, if you ever saw these obese toads drawing goat I drew,
An
a really
obese-
shitty one.
An obese penis, what?
These obese toads. It was a question
Oh.
on a game
Oh,
called
that's right.
Drawful.
Yep.
Oh,
All
okay.
right. So we're waking up to musical sounds. Hoot Hoot has a mouse.
Life
and
is standing.
Nos is contemplating how to steal that mouse.
Okay, as a small recap as to what the story was basically about, what has happened is you guys have discovered what the staff is, which basically it's a conduit that siphons life out of the surrounding area down into the ground, into something somewhere, which Falon promptly smashed to keep it from falling into the wrong hands, including yours.
What a dick.
Yeah. After, before sending you on your way, he did tell you that while he doesn't have the knowledge over artifacts such as this, he pointed you towards a librarian in the great library in the capital of Methadon, not Methadone, by the name of Balin, an old acquaintance
yeah.
of his.
Balin.
Yeah.
That's where we're going. Okay.
What's his face?
Oh.
Name?
Balin.
Balin.
Yeah.
Balin.
In Methadone.
And Methadone.
Methadone.
Whatever.
Whatever.
And
It's all on how you want to look at things.
if you
Why do you guys keep saying the same word over and over again?
if you guys open up your map of the Western continent, it'll be in your journals. You can see where you are. You are next to Falon's lab and West River. You're right there. And you have a small mountain range, tail of the mountain range against you.
Well, it looks like we only have one way through, and that would be
I do not have a map.
Barrens Pass.
You should. It's in your journal. Should say map of
Your,
Western.
Where your
That
character sheet is at.
Yeah.
I'm in my character sheet. Oh, there we go. Found it.
Other items.
Yeah.
Yep. Don't
your
sass
time.
me.
Yeah. So much sass.
So
Much
Okay, where are we at?
We are at
Falon's lab, like outside of there by West River.
And I will warn you that these are locations that you would have a general knowledge of. Kind of like, you know Columbus, Ohio, and various other cities, but you don't necessarily know all the smaller towns in between, so it's completely possible that there are more things on this map than you are seeing.
Yes.
There's a
So,
volcano north. We should go there. Sacrifice the
Got it.
dwarf to the volcano.
Yes. That's what we shall do.
I've already been a sacrifice to the barrier twice, thanks to you. I'm not going to a volcano. Now, it looks like we have two ways to go. We could either go around the mountain range and be safe, or go over through Farron's Pass and save us a lot of time.
Fuck safety.
Let's get
I vote Farron's Pass.
Otherwise, it'll take us 3 days just to get around it.
Evans Pass. I vote Evans Pass.
Evans Pass.
We can't get to Evans Pass yet.
Go ahead and roll a... Balder, give me a history check.
Yay, history.
Hey. Useful.
I'm seeing
I don't think I've
mystery
ever passed a
here.
history check, so we'll see how this goes. I probably still
Nope.
haven't really passed one.
What's your result? I'm on the wrong page. 14?
14.
That's actually pretty good. I'll give it to you. What you know about Karen's Pass is basically it's named after a queen who went on a rampage and tried to take over. This is because you grew up here, basically. I'm giving you an extra bonus because you grew up and had schooling in this area. But It's named after a queen, Karen, who
There we go.
basically tried to take over the entire continent, but built herself into a mountain keep. And the keep both goes through the mountain from one side of the mountain range to the other, but also has a tunnel going into the desert if you really want to.
And it's guarded by Capitol soldiers, I'm guessing.
No, it's almost completely abandoned except for like a small skeleton crew to make from Methodin to make sure no big bad things come through there towards the capital.
So we won't be able to get through then.
We're
No.
not big bad things.
Basically,
I'm big, but not. Well, I guess I'm big and bad, but
the skeleton crew that is there is basically if something goes wrong, they light the fire and warn Gondor that something's coming.
Oh,
Gondor.
Yeah.
from Lord of the
Yeah,
Rings.
that's that little
It's not actually in the game.
No.
Oh. I'm like, what the fuck happened here?
But I would.
You have to limit your pop culture references around Zach.
Okay. But basically, they are there for a warning system rather than an actual defense force.
Okay,
Let's go.
alright,
so
let's march.
Clarence Pass.
but mountain.
We'll be going through a mountain. That's more manly.
No, it isn't. The mountain's already been made, or the hole has already been made through the mountain. We should be making the
can
hole.
make a
You're a
hole.
dwarf.
Dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole.
Jiggy jiggy hole. Okay.
Diggy diggy hole.
All right, enough of that one. All right, so off to Clarence Pass.
Karen.
Karen's.
Pass.
With C.
With a K, actually.
Hey,
Okay.
I keep seeing an F there.
CK.
Yeah.
I knew
Casey.
Karen once. She would probably try to take over the continent.
Mhm. All right, so you guys have a few choices as to how you're going to get there. You can either cut through West River and get back on the main path. The main path is longer. It skirts the edges of the mountain range, but it will take you there fairly smoothly. Or you can just cut straight through the forest.
Where are we trying to go again?
Karen's Pass.
Karen's Pass.
There's a fork in the middle of the mountain range.
It's a
Right,
little
but
bit
I mean, where are we trying to get to by going through Karen's Pass?
Methodin.
Methadone.
next to the
Method-
giant.
Okay, gotcha.
I say as direct as we could get there. It'd probably be the easiest.
Yeah, but what are the odds of ambushes in the forest? I mean, we've already gotten hit twice.
Oh, we can
Unlikely,
take 'em.
considering the main road would have more ambushes waiting.
Plus,
Since,
how many of us
traitors.
are dead yet? I think we'll be okay.
I don't know.
We could always use you as leverage and bargain you off.
Yeah, we
So,
can
Yeah.
sell you as a slave. I have no compunctions about that.
Just out
Or
of
as a
curiosity,
sacrifice,
who's
as, like,
gonna keep
I'll vote for
teaching
using
us if I
the dwarf
leave?
as leverage.
All but one of the dwarven tribes has legal slavery, so.
There we
Yeah,
go.
Good luck finding them.
Perfect. Okay, that's how you started.
Direct it is.
anyways.
Okay, so general consensus is you're cutting through forest?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cutting
Yep.
through
Yeah.
forest.
Okay. You are cutting through forest. It is a lovely forest. It's actually a very nice day, in fact. As you leave the clearing where Falon's Keep is behind, it's not very rough going, but it's not exactly the most comfortable going. And anyone who is not, we'll say, trained in nature, is kind of slowing down everyone else a bit.
Well, if everyone's not trained in nature, then no one's getting slowed down.
There is one person who is.
I believe Baldur.
You're pointing to no one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wait, what? What do you want me to do?
I think you're the only
Sorry.
one. I think you're the only one trained in nature here.
I
Yep.
guess I am. I can do nature things. Nature things are cool.
Basically, you're the only one unhindered by this terrain.
Ah, cool. Yeah. I thought you wanted me to get like a bear or something.
No.
We get an owl bear. We don't need a regular one.
Well,
Yeah, we do.
hey, hold off. If we find a regular bear and we can get it, I say we get it.
We already left a flaming one in here. We can follow a burn trail.
I didn't set that bear on fire. I let him go. He was my friend.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay.
Anyway,
Will you guys be entertaining yourselves in some way, or will we be fast forwarding through this and just quick travel this?
You know what? I'm gonna sing a merry tune.
No,
No.
you're not.
I guess see if Hoodoo
I'll
will play
scratch
fetch.
your lips off your face.
Hoodoo, fetch.
I know you look kind of freaky if he was always smiling at us because he has no lips.
Why so serious?
That'd be intimidating, though. That'd be pretty cool.
That's true. It would scare our enemies. Just
We need some shut
if
is what we
someone
need
tries to challenge us, we'll just throw him at them, and they're like, "Oh shit, this is what they do to their own guys."
Hey, I got an idea. We can try to tame that pig, Dan, or Dragonos.
You ate
Oh,
pig.
no.
No, you guys
No.
still have one pig. You killed one pig and kept the other. What was his name?
Pigby.
No, wasn't it like pork rind?
I think it was pork.
We ate pork rind.
I stole
Dragonos changed it.
Yeah, wait,
and I
pork
did
rind was
eat
the
him.
other one.
You didn't put that in your inventory.
What was his name?
I'm surprised. I'm surprised Dragnos doesn't have a label in
Was
his
it pork
inventory.
chop, maybe?
I do. It's in my inventory.
It is.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's at the bottom.
I completely forgot.
Pigby the
but-
pig.
Yeah, you guys have one pig on a leash. It's actually fairly tame. It follows you guys around.
Cool.
Actually,
We wanted to train it.
Dragnos, go ahead and roll me a nature check.
Oh shit, this is gonna be bad. Gotta go back to my stats.
Hey.
Oh, hey!
That's pretty good. And Dragnos, you start realizing that what was it, pork rind or pork chop?
Pigby.
Pigby.
Yep.
You start realizing that Pigby isn't just digging the ground. He comes back with 2 truffles.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we should hold up. Pigby's finding truffles.
Ooh.
Dragnos, try something natural.
There's nothing natural about this kid.
Smooth.
Yeah, I did.
Just act natural.
On the bright side, Dragnos is at least filling all of our coffers.
What do you mean?
Yeah, these will be worth quite a bit if we get into town. We could sell them.
You're also talking about
No.
Dragnos, who doesn't allow people to take his goods or any part in his goods.
Well, then
No.
we can cook them up and make them delicious.
No.
Then what are you gonna do with
My
these
pig.
truffles?
I think truffles are quite common in the area, to be honest.
Truffles aren't common anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anyway.
They stink, though.
I'm gonna see if Pigby can. I'm gonna take Pigby around, see if we can find some more truffles.
Okay. As you do that, you're still moving yourself along, but you do kind of just follow Pigby, and then the group gets away. You run back up to him. He's a young pig. You can sling him over your shoulder if you really want to. You're not going to be able to do that in a month or so, but yeah, you can still do it. And by the time it starts to get dark in the forest, you've gone quite a few miles. You've covered maybe half the distance you actually need to go. You have found a total of 5 truffles.
Cool.
Yay.
Yummy.
All right.
There's-
So,
So, is Dragnos in charge of dinner, then?
yeah.
Can anyone? What skill would you need to check the value of the truffles? What skill would you need to check how valuable the truffles would be if you sold them?
I'll take either a streetwise or a thievery check.
Hello.
I'm going to say 20 silver apiece.
Wow, that's 1 gold.
Fine, I'll share.
Aw.
5 among each of us. Somebody's gonna have to eat pig's meat.
No. Someone's just gonna have to go hungry.
You
I
can't
guess
eat
that's
just
a
a
good
truffle. A truffle is something you add to meat. You can't eat just a truffle. That would be horrid.
Yeah.
You have to cook it with something. So either we fry a pigby or you catch something to eat. And then somebody's got beef.
We have food with us, don't we? I mean,
Yeah, we have rations.
yeah.
So let's
We're not quite at the eating members of our party stage yet.
Wow, Pigby really climbed the ladder really fast compared to the rest of us. Member of the
Pork rind
party.
who was gone the first night.
Just out of curiosity. Boulder, are there any boars in the area?
I don't know. Why were you asking me? I can't
Because
see
you're the
any.
nature guy.
So, does that mean I know where every animal is
You
wherever I
can look
go?
for footprints and shit.
That's pretty
You
neat.
found there could be some turds up ahead, and you're like, hey, these are boar turds.
I don't wanna. That's disgusting. Ew.
Well, you're the naturalist. Get used to it.
I'm not a naturalist.
Do something natural.
You're as close as we've got.
That's racist. Just because I'm an elf.
It's
Fine,
not
well,
racist. It's just a statement of fact.
Do I see boars?
No.
Okay. Do I see any type of succulent meat animal?
Succulent meat animal.
Meat animal.
It depends on what your definition of succulent is. I've heard squirrel is actually quite tasty.
I have 2.
Alright, let's go hunt for squirrels.
Well, wait. Is there anything else though? I mean, we'd rather have something bigger.
It's fairly
Probably small game.
It's a lot of small game. You do catch the hint of deer tracks. In fact, you do come across a deer carcass at one point on your way through with lots of wolf footprints around it.
Wolves.
Wolf good?
Probably not much left of it then.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go barehanded fishing in this river.
It's actually a dry creek bed, but if you follow it for about a half mile, you do come to a good-sized creek that has a few fish swimming around.
Well, I'm going to use my throwing hammer to try to get squirrels.
So,
Yes.
Baldur,
Fishing with a hammer. That's...
We should have fish pate when he is done.
I didn't say fish, I said squirrels.
Oh. Yeah, you can...
Squirrel pate, it's all the same. Let's go chase something. See if you can catch a squirrel.
How would I
yes.
roll for that?
Whirling with a hammer.
Let's see who catches more
better.
squirrels. Hootoot or Fulkir. Okay? Ready, set, catch.
What would
You
you
bring
roll
back
for
for squirrel.
squirrel hunting?
go ahead and both of you roll me a nature check.
Nature check?
Yeah.
For me or for the bear?
Yep.
Roll a nature check for Hootoot, which should
Okay,
probably
sir.
be your same bonuses.
Is it under his actual thing?
It'll be under his skills, yeah.
My screen's doing something funky here. I can't access things.
I found
Hold
a
on.
baby squirrel.
My
You
screen
monster.
is glitched and I can't click the top of the screen where the stuff is.
Try
Okay.
refreshing.
No, it's just off screen. Like I messed with the setting somewhere. Okay, here we go. I was at to poke with it. He the stats. There we are. All right, Hoots, what do you got for nature? Rolling. 20.
Whoa, not 20.
Yeah,
Yeah, you lost.
Go,
Fuck
Hoot.
you.
Go off.
Hootoot comes back with a smorgasbord of small game, such as rabbits, squirrels. There's a raccoon thrown in there. I probably wouldn't get it. A few birds. He basically starts making a pile. The only problem is they do tend to have a fairly good chunk bitten out of them from a beak. But you know, you chop them up fine enough, throw them in a stew. You guys have plenty of food for tonight.
Such a good boy, Hootoot. Good boy.
Bad fuck here. Bad.
Fakir,
Get a couple of squirrels, throw them in a bowl. Babe, you got a stew going.
Fakir, you do find an interesting looking stick.
This is my night watching stick.
Congrats.
Okay, so are you guys breaking camp for the night?
Pretty
Yeah.
much. Pull the string, Ubalak.
What'd I do? That's a problem.
What are you doing?
Me?
Yeah, what's the problem?
I pressed something on my screen, and now my complete sidebar where, you know, the character sheets and whatnot, it's gone. I just gotta do it somehow.
Okay.
It's the three little lines on the left-hand side of that area. On the far right, there'll be like a bar,
Yeah.
like three little bars. Click that.
Yeah, I clicked that. Now it's giving me a couple options. You're probably under more tools, probably?
No.
No. Settings.
Wait, you lost.
I'll mess with that. I'll figure this out. What the hell did I do?
Can't you just re-click your character sheet to get that back up, or you?
No, I mean, it's completely off my screen. It's like full screen the map, and that's the only thing I got. I'm trying to get that back. That's why it took me forever to find who did stuff.
Okay, while Kate is figuring that out, Who is...
Nope, that's not it. That's not it.
I'll let you guys figure out who's taking watches.
Pull the lever, Unalak.
What lever?
What fucking lever?
What are you talking about?
It's a string around the bag for the magical campsite.
Oh.
He's trying to make a pull lever, wrong lever. It's tight. It's a tight fit between the trees, but and one of the tent entrances is facing like directly into a tree. But it's an instant campsite. You might want to flip that tent around before you go in.
Well, since I got the night watching stick, I'll take first watch.
Okay, I'll go second.
Guess I'll go third since I don't sleep anyways.
I'll take fourth.
All right.
There's only 3 watches.
There's technically, I mean, you can have 4, but yeah.
I didn't know how many. I just volunteered.
Doesn't matter. We can just do 3 because
Yeah.
again, I don't sleep. It's not a disruption to me.
Three watches is enough to cover you. Okay, so first up, Fakir. As night falls, Fakir sits up and watches the campsite. Roll me a
Playing with my
perception
little
check.
stick.
What'd I do?
Nothing interesting happens, though you do see something in the on the edge of the clearing that you're in that looks a little. Bye, Kate. Looks a little interesting that you should probably investigate in the morning.
All right. I go to wake up Unalak and I let her know what I saw.
I got it. I'm back. Well, I got most of it back. I can work with this.
Okay, Fakir goes, wakes up Unalak.
Saw something interesting at the end of the clearing. Might want to check that out.
Okay. Later, though? Okay. Got it.
Have a good one.
No, now.
Would you like the stick?
No.
Okay.
She's a
nice
cat,
stick.
not a dog.
My night watching stick.
Yeah, your night watching stick. Some of us don't need fucking sticks.
Or even regular sticks.
Hey, silver lining.
Okay, next up, Unalak. Roll me a perception check. That's pretty good. You do notice Hoot Hoot is trying to get into into your rations again.
Dude! Bird! Bear! Move! Stop! I will not be so nice next time. Got it? Bye.
Cranky
We
Unalak.
just trade that thing.
He's fairly nocturnal. He has to do something at night.
Go find your own prey.
Unalak ends her I wanted to say shift, but technically it's a shift, and goes over to Dregnas, who is trancing lightly.
Hey, Dragnos.
Yep.
Your turn. Fakir pointed out that at the edge of the clearing over there, there will be something potentially interesting that we'll want to check out at the end of your shift.
Oh, what was it?
I don't
The
know.
last thing he wanted to tell him.
Yes, literally. Well, there goes our watch for the night.
Okay, bye.
Okay, I'll take my watch and can I try and make out what's at the edge of that clearing
What-
that Fakir was?
What are we
so
making out
excited
with?
Well, who
Well, I'm not picky. No.
You have a pig.
Hoot Hoot.
He has a pig, yeah.
But it's not a goat.
Alright, so perception check.
Yep. That's pretty good. You also spot in basically the same location that Fakir did something that looks interesting. Not really, I need to look at it now, but it's interesting.
Do I have an idea what it is?
You can
or-
go investigate if you wish.
Okay, sure. I mean, I'll at least go close enough to it that I can see what the hell this interesting thing is.
This interesting
Leave
thing
us.
is...
We're all gonna die.
It's like what, shiny?
No, it's clear signs of people. There are,
Okay.
There are a few places where logs have obviously been chopped using some sort of tool, and what looks to be a rough path that's been overgrown over the last several years.
Okay. I'm I'm not that interested anymore. I'll wait till everyone else is up to continue investigating.
Okay. And light dawns. It's lightly foggy, maybe a little mist in the air as it lightly starts to stick to your clothing and drizzle a little bit. It's not as nice a day as it was yesterday, but everyone slowly wakes up, makes their way out of the tents.
This is not going to be a good day.
Has some leftover small game stew.
SGS. Small game stew.
This is not going to be a good
Should we
day.
go look at that thing that Fakir found?
Yeah, I looked at it a little bit while you guys were asleep. There's signs that there were people here once, but it was a long time ago.
Anyway,
Within the last, 10 years or so. But, yeah.
Well, I mean, that's, a long time ago is more than, the last week.
Yeah.
Really, in this case.
You live a very short attention span, don't you?
Well, I mean, it's like, oh, there were people here recently. They could still be around. Or it's like, oh, there were people here ages ago. They're long gone, probably. Unless they came back.
Large people or small people?
I don't know. I'm not a freaking detective.
Footprint size works.
How
You
big
look.
are the footprints?
All right, I look. Can I
No
obtain
footprints.
anything?
There are no footprints, you idiot.
But you just said there were footprints.
Nobody said there was.
No.
Just
gave
evidence
signs
of
that there were
humans.
people here once. I did not say that there were footprints.
Hey, this is eerie. It sounds like there's another staff here. Oh no.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh boy, hope not.
Well,
Remember Deepwood? Yeah, that thing.
Well, let's go find out. A small detour won't cause us too much trouble.
Well, which direction does it look like this 10-year-long trail led?
It's
That way.
roughly the same direction that you guys were headed.
So
Well, it's
we
along
might as
the
well
way.
investigate since it's on the way.
If
It
there's
could be any
anything.
of those directions.
all of them.
Well,
This
let's
Yeah.
go
way,
the
or is
direction
it
we
that
were
way,
going
or
then.
maybe that way?
What direction is it?
That's how I
Yes.
Let's go in the yes direction.
All
I'm
right.
for it. Let's pack up
Let's
camp
go.
and get going.
Okay.
Check in.
You guys, Unalak pulls the string again. The camp sucks back into its own little baggie. She straps it back to her waist. Hope no one left anything in the tents because it's now packed up for the night and can't be accessed for another 24 hours.
Tough shit.
Where's Hoot Hoot?
Hoot
You better not get checked in the bag.
Hoot is, you see him chasing a field mouse through the forest a little bit off in the distance.
Oh, okay, he's good.
Yeah.
He's entertaining himself.
Not so good trying to eat my rations. Again.
He's still hungry? He must be growing because he's eating it constantly now.
My food!
How big do these things get?
Well, he's an owl bear. I think they get, big bear size. I think. I really don't
Somewhere between the size of an owl and a bear.
Well, they definitely passed the owl stage at 3 foot already. He's as big as Falkirius.
No,
Well,
I'm
three
slightly
in
which
a
bigger.
direction?
relationship.
I'm a foot higher than him.
Not for long.
Not
if
for
he's
long.
growing at the rate he's growing.
Hey, owlbear cavalry.
All right,
Dude,
I start
he could be
down the
anything
path.
too.
I start down the path.
Okay.
I'll train out
Alright.
there a little better.
Unalak sets forth down the path, not bothering if you guys are following her or not.
No,
All right, I'm going.
Alright, Hoot Hoot, come on.
I think we should just stay here.
fuck you, Dragons.
Come
You can stay
on.
here all you like if you want, Dragnos.
To be fair, wherever she ends up going, we do find money.
Well,
Seems so.
not
If you
necessarily.
can't deny that.
I can.
Am I
can
really
deny
that good? I guess I am. I am that good.
Well, you normally find trouble, and trouble normally has coin on it.
But
You're
usually
welcome.
you pay for trouble, not receive money.
Trouble with a capital T that rhymes with P that stands for perception.
Cool. Ah.
I get it.
Okay.
So-
So Unalak, you set on down the path, and at least
Mhm.
everyone else kind of realizes a little bit when you're in the distance, like, oh, she already left. Let's go. But this path does seem to follow this dry creek bed that you guys camp next to fairly well. And if you look on either side of the path, there's clear signs that someone was chopping down wood. There's, clear signs that this was human interaction with the forest, but the stumps that are left are mostly rotting or covered in some other kind of growth.
Mm-hmm.
You do eventually get up to where as you follow the dry creek bed, there is a small bridge that goes over it, but it's rotted, so you can't get over it anymore.
Yeah, it sort of looks like it.
Yeah. Oh, that's actually a log on the thing. This is just for effect.
Mm-hmm.
But the center of the bridge has fallen into the creek bed. But it's literally just a dip in the land. This creek probably isn't full unless it rains.
Alright, well, let's weigh it against it.
Is there any signs of equipment, buildings?
Give me a perception check. You find an axe head next to your foot as you're walking.
I never did perception.
Oh, that's right.
But it's a nat 20!
There.
You find an axe head next to your foot.
Awesome. It's great.
Actually, in fact, you find a whole axe.
A whole axe.
A whole axe, like a lumber axe, like a woodcutter's axe, leaned against one of the stumps.
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay.
Whoa. You're going to be unstoppable now.
It seems...
Yeah, I'm going to take that.
It actually seems very in shape for being out in the elements for as long as it has been. It's clearly enchanted with some sort of enchantment.
Yay. Mine.
Are you going to do an Arcana check on it?
Why?
To see what the hell it
enchantment.
is. I'm just being difficult.
God! Fucking half-elf.
Respect.
It's just standard enchantment to make sure it stays sharp and doesn't rot away.
So an endurance.
Basically, yeah, it's a longevity enchantment. However, it does increase the value to about 200 gold. So,
wow, these lumberjacks have no imagination.
They don't need imagination. They just need to chop down wood. That's their business.
To be
Why
fair,
not get an axe that can chop down a tree just by shooting a laser through it?
you do realize
Sure,
you're like
that's
half
right.
of 1% of the population that can do that, right? And also, you
Find them.
really don't want a lumber axe of fire +1 in the middle of a forest in the middle of autumn.
Yeah, that might not be a good thing.
Unless
Fine,
you're
have an axe that can, shoot out extra blades or something. I don't know. Think of something.
It ain't too
Like
much.
All these guys argue.
This doesn't seem like no, I don't like Dan's ideas. Just give me the fucking axe.
You have one.
I don't have a feature as an enchanter.
You have one enchanted axe. You have an enchanted axe. Your ass
It
is.
never needs to be clean.
Enchanted asset.
You never need to wipe again. You have the cleanest shits of all time. Okay.
That'd be great.
Mr. Clean doesn't have it that clean.
But you now have an axe worth 200 gold.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys are standing around a rotted bridge next to a creek bed, but you can cross it at any time. It's literally just like a 2-foot drop down into the creek bed and a 2-foot jump back up on the other side.
All right, I go.
Alright, going.
So
Alright.
fuck your struggles to get down and up, but you guys all cross with relative ease.
The curses of dwarf.
Clumsy dwarf.
And a few more, about another half mile down the path from that bridge, you guys do come across what is clearly an abandoned logging camp.
This seems shady. And I don't just mean the trees.
10 years old.
Oh my gosh.
Terrible. You are terrible.
Yeah.
I know, isn't it great?
He's evil, so.
He's a shady
chaotic
character, that's
neutral.
for certain.
Hey, I would know.
Yes, you would.
All right.
The creek bed has actually a what's it called? A dock.
Mill?
Oh, well, no, not a mill. A dock over it, where it's an obvious platform of where they roll logs down into it and float them down, but the creek bed's dry, so who knows why that is. Test of time, rivers change directions, human intervention, whatever, but this place is obviously defunct in a way that no one's going to come back here at any time.
But the river's no good, it's kind of useless.
There is there's a small cottage that probably housed whoever was around here, but it's fairly rotted through, and in fact might have a couple scorch marks from where maybe a small fire took place inside the cabin.
Well, whatever happened here is long dried up along with the creek.
I want to check out the
There.
house.
Yeah.
Gonna check out the house?
Well, that's the
Yeah.
only place where we can find anything about people.
Strangely enough, this house, even though it was a logging camp and most logging camps aren't permanent settlements, this place looks like it was supposed to eventually be permanent. Like maybe they were clearing this place out to eventually build a town because it actually has stone foundations and a cellar leading down from the baseboards.
To the cellar.
To the cellar
Gotta see what's at the base.
is dark. Do you have
Very dark.
Do you have dark vision?
I don't think so, but I have a lantern.
Do you have a lantern?
I have a lantern.
Jinx
I have
lights.
dark vision.
Jinx lights the lantern. Dragnos, are you down in the cellar?
I guess.
You're down in the cellar.
Yep.
It's a dark pit.
Hey, this is the dark pit.
It's earth and ground. Not much in here. There's a wooden box over on the far wall that looks like it's been rooted through by something or someone.
I'll still take
Small dog trapped in the bottom of the creek.
You'll still take a look?
Yep.
There,
We have to make sure.
yeah, there's like this was obviously a storage crate for some sort of supplies. It appears to be rotten food in there.
Yeah.
And the stuff that isn't just mummified and petrified is just dust.
Okay, so obviously it's been a while since anybody's been here.
Sure seems that way.
Anything else down here?
Nah.
Alright, back up we go then.
Okay.
Yes.
You emerge from the cellar. Everyone else is standing around. The rain is starting to come down a little harder now. It's no longer mist, but it's just coagulated into like steady little drops, but not enough to really be a hindrance at all. Just enough
Hey,
to be an annoyance.
We'll get a shower now. Clean
Yeah, but
after
what
a
are the
long,
odds of the
dusty
creek bed
road.
getting full?
Alright, I want to look around this place a little bit.
Okay. You look around. Nothing much.
If there's nothing here, then I suggest we proceed.
Yeah, especially before the rain starts hitting really hard.
Yeah, we might want to find a place to set up. Honestly, the cellar would keep us dry, because it'd be out of the rain, as long as it doesn't flood.
Here's the thing.
I would
It's
prefer higher ground.
you've been maybe traveling for an hour and a half since you broke camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so we just...
Let's keep going. It's just none of us are sweet enough that we'll melt. So let's keep going.
Or wicked
Well-
enough.
Moist cake
Moving
might
out.
melt a little bit, but I think we'll be okay.
No, he'll just have that wet bear smell.
Not who I was talking about, but okay then. Yeah, Hooted probably needs a bath.
Oh, you saw Hoot Hoot jump in a stream earlier.
He's enjoying himself. Anything else we want to look at while we're at this camp?
I think we got it.
Since we're here?
Is there any stuff around? Equipment? Things?
I'll do an Arcana check to see if I sense anything magically out of place here.
Go ahead. No.
Nah. What a shitty roll.
How about a perception check to see if there's anything like, hidden or whatnot?
That's what I wanted to do.
Well, then
Or
we're in
you
agreement.
both can
Let's
do
both
it
do one.
then.
Yeah, let's do this.
Well, you probably don't need to.
Okay,
You
Dragnos.
definitely didn't need to.
Dragnos, you do find a couple places, but it looks like where, like, valuables may have been stored at one point, but they've clearly been looted through long ago.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Balder, you kind of follow along with Dragnos and are unhelpful in, like, you should check that. You should pick that lock. They've already been picked.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
I've got an enchanted axe, haha.
Don't tempt him.
Well,
All right.
I
let's get
suggest
outta
we
here.
proceed then.
Let's
Unless
follow the old
anything-
brick road.
Unless anything just sort of starts wildly flailing, flying at us, I suggest we proceed to
Well,
method
Hoot
in.
Hoot's trying to catch raindrops. Does that count?
Fuck Hoot Hoot.
Hey! But he's keeping himself out of trouble.
He's eating my food!
To be fair, he does bring food.
He brought
My food.
dinner I think he deserved.
Not my rations.
Find out
Your
my
rations,
friend,
maybe.
read him a little bit. See if I
Well,
can get him to
I'm
stop
gonna
doing
go
that.
bath and wait for everyone to catch up.
Anyway, I'm leaving. I'm going.
Unalak continues down the path, clearly in a foul mood by the fact that she's wet.
Yes.
Alright, Hoodoo, come on, let's go. We don't want to get left behind.
Okay, you guys continue down the path?
I suppose. If I have to.
Okay.
I don't want to get left behind.
The forest starts to thin out a little bit, and a lot of the deciduous trees seem to be a little rarer, and conifers, like pine trees and stuff like that, are moving in more and more, and you're obviously starting to go uphill. And in fact, the few times you can glimpse between the trees, you do see that you're coming close to the mountain range.
Well, that's-
Yay.
maybe this pass isn't too far away now.
Hopefully
Yeah.
we're getting close.
Let's pull out the map and see if we're on the right track.
Okay, what are you using for a guide mark?
The mountains?
Well, we're close.
But
to
what
them.
part of the mountains?
But there's a part where
I don't
the
fucking know.
ends. Are we on the high point?
Nah.
Can we like see? Okay.
Give me a perception check.
Sounds so defeated.
No, you
Oh.
have no idea where you
No
are right
idea
now.
where I'm going.
You notice nothing.
And he trips on something that's right in front of him.
You just kind of look at the map and go, "It's a map. We're on it.
Anybody have an idea?
Somewhere.
How close we
That
are?
way, guys."
Well, as I've always said, just keep going in a direction and you'll eventually find a place. So let's
You
keep going in
always
the
I
say
direction.
that?
agree.
Yep.
Worst case scenario, we just got to cross the mountains on our own.
I always say that.
Ah. You guys are the worst.
Well, are you good with maps?
Possibly better than you.
Well, pause
Alright,
it
then
now.
give it a try.
Good. Fine.
Yeah, you kind of have a general idea of where you are, and if you are where you think you are, if you keep heading the way we're going, you'll eventually come to a nice noisy nose in the middle of the road. You'll come to the main road.
Yeah, if my calculations are correct, we should be at the main road if we continue this way.
You hung
Sounds
out with
good to
Falon
me.
too much.
Fallon's a nice guy, so
Which
whatever.
way is this way? The way we've been traveling?
The way we've
Yeah.
been going.
Oh, what do you know? I was right.
Oh, coincidence.
Let's keep going.
You are not pleasant when you are wet.
Shut up, dwarf.
I think there's a few maids that would argue, but
Well, I'm not a maid, so. And is who a maid?
That is true, you are not a maid.
Not in the
No, and I would not fuck here.
fuck, Fakir.
Trust me.
Yeah.
I'm not the first to speak those
Fun.
words. And you will not be the last. It has not affected me then, and it won't affect me now.
Okay, you guys continue
You
on
poor
your...
dwarf.
You guys continue on your logging trail, or whatever this is, and eventually there's a harsh cut in the middle of the pine forest, and you guys are on really old cobble and flagstone, a really old cobble and flagstone path. Like this was made to march an army through.
Hey, a main road.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Now,
One of
left
the
or
clean
right?
roads.
It's a road. It goes both ways.
Do we see Karen's Keep or Karen's Pass?
No, but if you head north, you'll get to it.
All right, let's go.
So north it is.
You all pretty much know where you are at this point from where you are on the map.
There's the sun, north.
There's Fakir, north.
Thank you for listening to the Net 20 podcast. If you like what you heard, please give us a good rating on iTunes. If you want to see the video version, please take a look at us at Security Goats on YouTube. Have a good day.
If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or just sarcastic remarks, please email us at nat20podcast@gmail.com.